Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of EVlog. I am Anadasa, your host. Sit back, relax, and grab a cup of coffee or tea, and prepare to enjoy or hate this episode. Anyways, seeing as the year is coming to a close very soon, I have changed my profile picture, on YouTube at least, to a better quality image of my original character. Not that it really matters, I just thought I'd put it out there. At the time of writing, it's only days till Christmas, so Merry Early Christmas everyone. Planning for further out, I've decided this will be my last big upload of 2023. Notice how I said upload, not stream. I will still be streaming almost every day until the end of the year, so keep an eye out for those. On that note, let's do a quick recap of all I've done in the last year. Starting with how many subscribers I've gained, I am now at a grand total of 126. The second thing I did this year was retire my lordgrass.com website. It was around for 8+ years, and now I've moved all the content to the Vivaldi community platform. Safe to say, it's been a somewhat productive year. Not as productive as I would have hoped, though I think it's time for some updates regarding the what if scene, which I am a proud part of. Starting with What If Adrian, otherwise now known as Star Wars Adrian, who technically is my boss as I administrate his Discord server, has retired from the what if scene and mainly does short lore videos now. I have tried to encourage him to continue doing what ifs and was completely unsuccessful. On the other side of things, Amagi, otherwise known as the Amagi, has been doing amazing work with Naruto what ifs. On the Star Wars side of things, Pente Patrol, otherwise known as Pente Patrol Star Wars, has been pumping out great quality what ifs almost daily. And at the time I wrote this script, he was 1.5 thousand away from reaching 100,000 subscribers. That goal has now been reached. The what if scene is too large for any one person to see everything. So if I missed your favorite what if YouTuber, feel free to leave a comment, and in that comment, link their channel. Anyways, now on to more personal matters. I have never talked about this online outside of short mentions on Discord, but last year my grandmother passed away. I think it would be good for me to talk about this a bit more than I have, since I haven't done so outside of short therapy sessions. The more time that passes since her untimely death, the more I think about my grandmother. She is one of, if not the most important people in my life. Safe to say I do miss her a lot. Back in 2018 or 2019, she was diagnosed with a form of cancer. Watching it ravage her body and mental state was the most painful part in all this, to say the least. To be honest, when writing this line, I finally felt the pain of this loss in its entirety. Beforehand, I didn't feel much, even when I heard Grandma had passed away. I'm glad to say that I'm glad I am capable of feeling actual emotions. I did not get emotional at her funeral, which at the time made me hate myself. This feeling in my chest, though painful, is reassuring. I don't have to think I'm a monster anymore. Thinking back, my best days as a child always occurred when I was at my grandmother's house. The most potent memory I have of her was the Christmas of 2010. That year, she gave me a stuffed beaver, which was based on a picture I had drawn. I still have this beaver, to this day, as it is precious to me. Near the end of her life and battle with cancer, my grandmother contracted COVID-19, and it's what ultimately killed her. She was 78. Now that I've gotten that off my chest, I have a few announcements to make. Starting with a few of my most recent streams, I've begun experimenting with VTubing. I've made a new stream layout, and if I do say so myself, it's better than the last. What's more, I plan to start making a bunch of what-if scenario videos pretty soon. I may do a Dragon Ball / Star Wars crossover. That is the one that's definitely happening. And that's pretty much it. This concludes this episode of EVlog. Stay safe, friends.